guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. And y'all, I'm fixing something special for me and Piggy today. At least I'm going to try to fix something special for me and Piggy. I'm making one component to a dish that I'm making that is my version of a restaurant style dish. So this is going to be basically like a part one, but it's also a recipe in and of itself. I am making my version of restaurant style Queso Blanco dip. Okay, and I'm doing it my way, so it's going to be called the restaurant style Queso Blanco dip my way. I mean, for those who don't know what Queso Blanco dip is, it is white cheese dip. And the reason it is called white cheese dip is because it is made with white cheeses. There are no yellow or orange looking cheeses in it. Okay, now y'all seen me make cheese sauce before. Like I said, this is going to be like a cheese dip. And it's going to be the basic recipe. It calls for 4 tablespoons of butter, which is half a stick. And I have it in my stir melting here. And to that, we're going to add 1/4 of a cup. I'm using self-rising flour. You can use all-purpose flour as long as you use 1/4 of a cup of flour. It's going to be a 1-to-1 ratio between the butter and the flour. I also have here 3 cups of evaporated milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you want. I like the evaporated milk because it makes it thicker and creamier. Okay? For seasonings, I have salt, onion powder, is garlic powder, and onion powder. Okay? I'm just going to sprinkle it in for taste, but I would say no more than 1/4 of a teaspoon of each of these. That's all it will need. Here are the cheeses I have that I am using. I am using Monterey Jack cheese and white cheddar cheese. And from everything I have seen on restaurant style queso dips, those are the 2 main cheeses used, unless you are using Oaxaca cheese, okay? Which is
Oaxaca, you mean Oaxaca?
Oaxaca, whatever it's called.
However it's pronounced, O-A-X-A-C-A.
Yeah, it is the Mexican melted cheese, okay?
That can get expensive.
Yeah. So I've got 1/4 of a cup of flour that I'm adding to my butter. And Pete, if you'll just set this... Oh, here, let me do that. I'll give you that.
Where does it go?
It goes over there. And I'm going to stir this in. And I'm going to keep an eye on it. I've actually cut my temperature down. I'm only cooking this on like a medium-low heat. I'd say low to medium-low heat. I do not want to burn this. I have done that, y'all. I don't want to do it again. And to this, I'm going to add my salt, which, like I said, it's not going to be a lot because I use unsalted butter. If I was using salted butter, I would use no salt. And again, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder and... Y'all, when you live in a humid house, everything just tends to clump up.
Don't look like anything. There we
go.
Good minute.
There we go. And this should go fairly quickly. And I don't want to cook this too long because I just want to cook it long enough to get the flour done. Oh yeah, that's smelling good right there. And when we're cooking it on a lower temperature, it might take it about a minute longer to cook than if I was cooking it on a higher temp. Oh yeah, that smells done. So what I'm going to do is start pouring my milk. And I've got 3 cups of milk. This is 1 can of evaporated milk and 1 can of water. I'm going to let this cook together for about a minute or so. I don't want it to overcooked, but I do want it to be warm enough to melt the cheese. And now the cheese, I would recommend maybe 1 cup of each. but to each their own on cheese, okay? I'm not going to tell you how much cheese to use if you don't try to tell me how much cheese to use.
Depends on how much of a rat you are when it comes to cheese.
I am a mousy when it comes to cheese. But Piggy doesn't complain because Piggy knows that it tastes good.
Oh yeah.
And one more of these. Oops, drop my piece on the induction top. There we go. Let Piggy put the lid on that.
And then put it up.
And put it up. And this is my cheddar cheese here. And if you're asking, how does she know which cheese is which? Well, I know which cheese I put in each bowl.
She does, folks. She might forget what else is inside that fridge. But when it comes to her cheese, she knows where it's at and what she put of it in what.
And if I put them all in the same type of bowls, I usually put the piece of the wrapper in it so I know what it is. Especially if they look a lot alike. Okay. And y'all, I found out that the local grocery store we have near us, Food Line, they actually make fresh tortilla chips in their deli. Or their bakery, I don't know which it would be, probably the deli.
Well, it's a whole big thing back there.
Yeah, it's bakery, deli, all of it's together. They have a little chicken bar where they do chicken wings and stuff. But we found these, and they're about the same price as regular chips, and you get a lot more in them. So, they were the exact same price as the, I think they're called Santino's for $2.99. Santino's used to be the $2 chips, and now they're $3 chips, but minus a penny. You'll see this cheese is melting. It's just going to take it a minute or two. But I'll go ahead and tell you what I plan on doing with it. Some of this cheese sauce will be used with the chips, of course. But I'm also going to be using some of it in a dish that I'm trying to recreate for Piggy. We go to a little local restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and they have a dish called pineapple rice. And
It's good.
that's Piggy's go-to order there. It has rice, pineapple, onion, bacon, chicken, shrimp, steak, cheese sauce. It is just so good. So I'm going to try to recreate it the best I can my way and do my own version of it. And if Piggy likes my version of it, then we won't have to go and pay nearly $13 a plate for it.
Right. So, with that, y'all can probably guess it's far and few between that we go to get that.
Yeah. So for less than, or for about the same price as what it would be for one dish, we'll get enough to feed us 3 or 4 meals out of it. Which, don't get me wrong, that one dish usually feeds us about 2 meals. Because Piggy will eat about half of it, then we'll bring it home and I'll eat the rest of it for another meal.
Yep. That's the way that works.
9 times out of 10, if we bring anything home from a restaurant, I'm the one that winds up eating the leftovers. I don't know why that is.
Because she gets nibbly.
Yeah, I do.
And I know she likes it.
Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. That cheese is melting really good there, y'all, and that sauce is getting nice and thick. Which, I can't say that the sauce that we get at the restaurants is really all that thick. It's kind of a thin cheese dip. And I think that's because they do use it as a sauce on a lot of their dishes.
Yeah, well, I know it tastes good, though.
Oh, Piggy loves it. And we like to mix it with the salsa that we get.
The
we go
salsa, the rice.
Yeah.
Of course,
It's really
on that dish, it comes mixed with the rice. So.
Yeah, it comes mixed in the rice, yeah. Well, y'all, it looks like this is probably about done. Piggy, can you grab me a spatula up there?
Which kind?
Just something to scrape this out with. Yeah, that'll work. I don't care. I mean,
I'm going to get you that one.
make it work even better. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove off. I'm going to leave it here. Well, I'll still have Piggy set off to the side here in just a minute because I'm going to need it again.
What?
Because this is going to be my video for Monday, and then the rice will be my video for Friday. But I'm cooking it all today because we're going to have this to eat. And for anybody that don't know, this is Sunday before Piggy's live. Yes, y'all, that does look watery, but it's not, I promise. It will thicken as it sits.
That's going to make a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does thicken as it sits.
And especially later after we put it in the refrigerator, it'll get really thick.
You got to figure, it's cheese.
Yes.
As it gets cooled out, as y'all know, hot cheese will get
Thicker.
thicker.
Yes. And you don't have to unplug it, Piggy, just set it off to the side for me if you don't mind.
You gonna need
Yeah,
that?
I'm going to need it here in again in a minute. You got to move all the way across the room so he'll do that.
Well, I ain't got no other place to set it for the moment. Alright.
We got white on white, but y'all let me put some chips in a bowl.
Chips in a bowl.
Gotta find something to put them in. Whew. This heat's getting to me. Heat makes me lightheaded.
Yeah. We hope by the end of this year we'll be someplace where we can be same temp all year round.
It'd be nice, I tell you.
That's our hope, folks. That's our hope.
All right, y'all. Well, that right there is my cheese dip, my restaurant-style Queso Blanco. Put some chips there.
In just a second, I'll bring that periscope up.
Yep. Gotta get me a pick of tower.
Pick a tower.
Yeah. It takes me a minute when Piggy's doing his thing in there. Washing my dishes. Got it?
I got it.
Alright, y'all, I'm not putting this in no other bowl. I'm just gonna be me.
Ain't but the two of us gonna be eating out of it anyhow. Good luck putting that in here.
We'll move some stuff around.
Well, you're gonna have
Because I gotta
to.
set some a lot of that stuff out here in a minute to work on that other video.
Oh.
That's gonna be good, y'all. Y'all know Piggy got fried.
A little harder to tell with it being warm.
It thickens up, it'll be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be good.
That's gonna be real good. So, yeah, this is my restaurant style Queso Blanco dip. My way.
That is my way.
So, I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye. Bye, y'all.
Work my phone.